What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some road to the show here today. We're still on the road. Cleveland Guardians are going to be getting a visit from the Diamondbacks here. Let's see what we can do to take 2 out of 3 on the road here, because we need to get back in the win column. Something ferocious here. Top of the first, no score. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in batting third in the order with a .286 batting average. We have a dynamic challenge. Let's see. We don't do contact or power swings, so it's home run or nothing to win this one. Tanner Bybee is now on the mound for the Guardians. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Hot shot to the third baseman. Four-seamer just below the knees down the middle of the plate, and I got a good rip on it, but unfortunately right to Carlos Correa. Oof. Top of the third, we come back, still a scoreless ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on. Tanner Bybee still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of a slider on the inner third. It's an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Got 2 home runs and 2-2 counts. Well, that doesn't do me any good because I don't have a 2-2 count. Next pitch is a four-seamer down the middle of the plate, sent out to deep right field towards the corner. Right fielder out to make the play, and it's out of play. No, he caught it? Oh, dude. Talk about getting robbed on that one in foul ground. Oh, wrong side of the railing for that baseball. That's all I can say. Top of the sixth, we come back, still scoreless. Runners on the corners, nobody out, and I get the intentional walk. So there's one part of the Ginger special. Running out of time to make the rest of it happen, though. We come back, top of the seventh. It's a 2-0 ball game. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in against Will Vest this time around. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 97 on the sinker, only 88 on the slider. The first pitch is a ground ball right to second. Non-productive day at the plate for me. As that ground out sends us into the 7th inning stretch. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. Alrighty, bottom of the 7th, we come back. Nobody out, nobody on. Our boy Brian Woo is still on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Brian Rocchio is at the plate for the Guardians, though. He's 1 for 2 on the day, only hitting .260 on the season. He's got himself an 0-2 count in this plate appearance. Let's see what the 2-strike pitch from Woo will get us here. Routine ground ball. We'll scoop that up. Throw to first. They'll be in plenty of time. 1 away now in the bottom of the 7th. Apparently the Cracker Jack didn't do Rocchio any good there. We come back top of the 9th. Still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with Phil Bickford now towing the rubber for the Guardians. I've got runners on first and second with 2 outs, and I get a dynamic challenge because of that. And let's try to drive in the run. That's the name of the game when they got runners in scoring position, right? Bickford on the mound does throw 96 on the four-seamer, though. 90 on his circle change and 86 on the slider. First pitch from him, just off the outside corner with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Batting average with runners in scoring position for me on the season is down to a .342. 1-0 pitch. Oh, a little late on the four-seamer on the inside corner, and it's fouled off for a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Bickford. Below the knees with that four-seamer, it's a 2-1 count, so at least we're doing okay on the plate vision in this at-bat. Can't say the same for the other one so far. 2-1 pitch on the way, and we foul off another four-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone. Late swing again, and it's a 2-2 count. Could it be I hit a home run here with the 2-2? No, we'll bloop one into shallow center field, though. Center fielder's coming on. He's going to make the play. So no runs driven in for me in that plate appearance, as we put yet another ball in play with no good results so far. Heading to the bottom of the 9th, though, Diamondbacks are leading 2-0. And the Diamondbacks are going to take the win here in game number 1. 2-0 is the final score. Brian Woo up to a 9-7 record on the season, so he's doing all right. Well, let's move on to game number 2, shall we? You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you can also like and comment on the video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, game number 2, starting off mid-afternoon game here. Zach Eflin on the mound for the Guardians. He hits 95 on the sinker, 91 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Good rip on a circle change to deep center field. Center fielder running back towards the wall. He's going to make the play in the deep part of the yard. Oh, man. Perfectly hit ball to keep that one on this side of the fence. Man, not the way we want to do that. We're going to move on. It's now top of the fourth. 1-0 lead for the Guardians. 2 outs and nobody on for me as I'm facing off against Zach Eflin again. Let's see if I get another decent pitch to start the at-bat. Ooh, cutter in my cold zone. 0-1 the count after watching that one go by. Second pitch now from Eflin. Oh, sinker off the inside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-2 count. 2-strike pitch on the way. Let's see what I do with it. We rip a 12-6 curve foul down the third baseline. I was way out in front of that 79-mile-an-hour pitch. We still have an 0-2 count. Next 2-strike pitch from Eflin. Swing and a miss at a cutter off the outside corner, and that's going to retire the side. He has faced the bare minimum through 4. And, yeah, that's a 1-0 lead for the Guardians as the Diamondbacks are still hitless in this one. Wow. All right, bottom of the fifth. It's a 4-2 ball game now with the Guardians in the lead. 1 out and nobody on for Enrique Bradfield Jr. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on his line score, hitting a lowly 171 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 1-1 pitch from Ryan Nelson with 1 out and nobody on. Nelson kicks and deals. And it's a ground ball to me at third. We'll grab that, throw to first, easy play, 2 away here in the home half of the fifth. Top of the sixth, we come back. Cleveland stacks them on in the fifth inning there. It's a 7-2 ball game now. Zach Eflin is still on the mound for the Guardians. First pitch of the at-bat from him. We got a piece of the circle change in the zone there and fouled it away for strike 1. 0-1 pitch with 1 out and nobody on. Let's see what we get from Eflin this time around. Cutter in the cold zone. Watched again. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch from Eflin. Way outside with the cutter there. 1-2 the count. That was an easy take for a ball. Fourth pitch of the at-bat on its way now. And it's a little high over the outside corner with the cutter. 2-2 the count for me now. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Oh, I wanted to swing at that cutter something ferocious. Good thing I didn't, as it is now a full count. Gone from 0-2 to 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way. And we rip a cutter on the outside corner out to left field. Nothing good comes of that as the left fielder makes the play heading over towards the alley. And that is just a long and loud second out here in the top of the sixth. Top of the ninth, we come back. Still a 7-2 ball game. Nobody out and nobody on for me as I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 0 for 7 on the series. Matt Strom on the mound for the Guardians out of the bullpen. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 95 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter, 89 on the circle change, 85 on the slider. First pitch from him is a high heater, four-seamer way above the zone. 1-0 the count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Strom. Come on, big guy. One good pitch to get rid of that over. Don't know if that was a good one. Four-seamer on the outside corner, sent out to deep right field. Right fielder's running back towards the wall. Leaping try, and he can't get it. It's a home run for me here in the ninth. That's the way we get rid of the over. Yeah, we'll take that. Home run number 37 on the season. A 343-footer that just cleared the wall in right field. And hopefully that'll spark the offense to make this a little bit closer of a game, as it is now a 7-3 ball game in the top of the ninth. Yeah, not going to happen there. 7-3 is the final score as Ryan Nelson takes his 8th loss on the season. 7-3 the final score, and we're moving on to game number 3. We got to see who's going to win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Oh, I hope like heck we can do it, because we've had a rough go, dropping 2 out of 3 in the last 2 series. And yeah, top of the first here in Cleveland. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm batting third in the order with a .283 batting average. We get a dynamic challenge because of the man on first this time around, and we're going to go for that double or better. Dustin May is on the mound for the Guardians in this one. He throws a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, 100 on the four-seamer, 95 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change, only 88 on the slurve. And the first pitch is that slurve off the plate away, got me to swing way out in front of it like it was a heater, and we have an 0-1 count to show for it. Second pitch of the at-bat from Dustin May. It's a pitch out. Easy take for a ball there. Nothing doing with the man on first. We have ourselves a 1-1 count. Come on, big fella. Give me a pitch in the zone. I'd love to do some damage here. That's not it. Slurve up and away. 2-1 the count after watching that one go by. Oh, my plate vision stat is up to 88 now. How about that? Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman gets it. Tags the bag. Throws to first. It's a 4-3 double play. And, yeah, nothing good coming out of my at-bats here in Cleveland outside of the one home run. All right, we come back bottom of the first. It's still scoreless. Bo Naylor at the dish for the Guardians. He's hitting .260 on the season, facing off against Johan Oviedo. There's a runner on second and 2 away for him. He's got an 0-2 count. Wind up and the pitch from Oviedo. Ooh, showtime. I think we'll be able to make the play. Yep, diving stop there. Pop up, throw to first. In time. Side is retired. One inning has now come and gone in Cleveland. And we're still scoreless. We'll take that. Top of the fourth, we come back. Still scoreless ball game. Runner on first and nobody out as I'm standing in for the second time today against Dustin May. Going to try to avoid the double play that we hit last time. First pitch of this at-bat. Circle change on the outside corner had me a little bit out in front. Fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Somehow I've only grounded into 13 double plays this season. I feel like it's been way higher than that. Ground ball to short. He's going to throw to first. He'll get the out there, but the runner is advanced to second, so we're playing a little bit of small ball here in the top of the fourth. And, well, we got an A run, but Cleveland scored 3, so it's a 3-1 ball game now in the top of the sixth with the Guardians in the lead. Runner on second and 1 away. Dustin May still towing the rubber for Cleveland. First pitch is a slurve in the zone above the knees, and it's fouled away for an 0-1 count. Batting average with runners in scoring position down to a .339 this season. Second pitch is a sinker below the knees, taken for a ball. It's now a 1-1 count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat from May. Come on, big guy. One good pitch. Oh, that was it. Slurve down the heart of the plate, had me out in front, and foul goes the ball. 1-2 the count. That's probably the best pitch I'm going to see all game, too. Next pitch is a slurve up and away. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. Is he going to serve me up another slurve right down the heart of the plate? Probably not. We'll see. Nope. Slurve low and inside, taken for ball 3. It's a full count now with Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle. And the payoff pitch now from Dustin May. Groove one out into right field. Right fielder's running back. He's going to be able to make the play, but the runner from second will tag and advance on the play. So we have a runner on third with 2 away here in the top of the sixth. Can't do anything with it, though. Top of the eighth. 2 outs, nobody on. It's a 3-1 ball game. Cleveland in the lead. Now I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. What is this? 1 for 11 on the series now, I think. I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty, and, yeah, we want to hit that single or better. Will Vest is now on the mound for the Guardians out of the bullpen. Looks like he hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 97 on the sinker, 88 on the slider. First pitch from him. Four-seamer on the top of the zone, swung on and missed. It's an 0-1 count. I was so far behind that thing I couldn't even smell its exhaust. Holy cow. 0-1 pitch is a high heater at 97. 1-1 the count for me in front of 32,572 in attendance of today's game. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Vest. Oh, we're cutting on the four-seamer above the zone on the outer third. It's a 1-2 count now. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Circle change in my cold zone. Grounded to second. And the only good thing is I haven't really struck out much in this series, so that's a huge change. Only downside is I cannot get on base to save my life here. Heading into the bottom of the eighth, Guardians are leading this one by a score of 3-1. We come back bottom of the eighth, still a 3-1 ball game. Runner on second and 2 away for George Valera. He's 0 for 1 on the day, and he's got himself a .256 batting average on the season. Christian Mena is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. 0-1 pitch from him to Valera. Come on, big guy. It's a bunt down the third base line. Not a good one. Bare hand grab and go. Not going to get him. He beats it out. Wow. What should have been a sacrifice turns into an infield hit. So now there's runners on the corners with 2 away. Huh. I'll be darned. And the Guardians win game number 3. Final score 3-1. As Dustin May picks up his 9th win on the season. Oviedo his 8th loss. And the Guardians take 2 out of 3 when we come to town. So not the way we wanted this to go, but that's the game of baseball. You win some, you lose some, and we lost 2 out of 3 on the road today. So we'll be coming back tomorrow in the live stream, starting off at home. So that'll be a nice change of pace. But this series is over, therefore this episode will be over. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in tomorrow's live stream.